happened here. It feels like everything's full enough, really, to be honest. I'll just wait for a few people to come and then I'll just get started. I'll get a drink first beforehand. That might be a good idea. Oh, 2 people and 2 likes already. Hi Alice, how are you? Hi Daggy, you alright? Hi Alex, you okay? Oh, I'm fine, thank you, Byron. How are you? Sorry, I've got to take a few sips, really. I've got a lot to talk about today. Like, really, really a lot to talk about. So I'll just give it like another minute to see if more people are coming in. And then once that's all sorted, we could just get down to loads of bits and bobs straight away. Hi, I'm half a freaking Smurf. Hello. No, I didn't go to the gym at all today, Daggy. Hello, Nintendo 2009. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think we've all got the party gang together. So let's get down to the video. I am going to be talking about something that has been talked about for a while, but yeah, I'll just put it up there. But I know it's going to be... Oh, thank you, Alex. You're amazing. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about something that has been discussed before on YouTube, but I wanted to just give my own review about it. I was going to do a separate video, but I thought I may just do a live stream anyway. Hi, Mark. How are you? I want to do a review on one of the most high-grossing films so far, and that is The Greatest Showman. And I have done a little bit of plans on it because I've done a ton amount of research and I've done a few bits and bobs in between, but I'm going to keep it as spoiler-free as much as possible because I don't really want to spoil it for everybody who hasn't seen it yet. So I'm going to get down into it now and just see how we go. Haven't heard much of that. Yeah, that's it really. Yeah, I haven't heard much. That's really something. But yeah, I might just give it a try on that and then just see how we go. But I have looked on a couple of few videos about it, but hey, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go down into the video today. So, where to begin on this? So, The Greatest Showman is a story about a circus ruler called P.T. Bunham. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Name. Oh dear. And he works... And he has a dream. And he has a dream about setting up his own circus. And he works with a amount of people who have a few disabilities and just some bits and bobs that are in between. And then also I am... Okay. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at something that's got a notification, but never much really. I was thinking of... okay, rewind back at that. Rewind. He was working with a few people with a amount of disabilities, and some of them are quite like different. You get the original like autism, but then sometimes they get like different features like beards if they're women, or you have like the shortest people or the tallest people, because back in the 19th century, people who are like have disabilities or have different features, they were treated very differently. And compared to today, sometimes it could be very rough, or sometimes it could actually be very hard. But again, that's just a different like opinion. But I'm gonna leave it at that really, because there's nothing else to say on what it's about, and like I mentioned before, I don't really want to go overboard with it too much. And funny enough, this is something that's going to shock a lot of people, but children are a blessing. Oh yeah, I've noticed from the messages that your friend's pregnant, Daki, so congratulations to your friends. And oh, there's like loads of like congratulations messages going on, which is great. I absolutely love it. So yeah, okay. So where was I today? It's funny though, hair up, hair down. I think the reason why I put my hair up today is because it's very greasy. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to sort it out. I've got to wash it, but it's only for one day as much, so that's not too bad at all. I have. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm actually going to rewind back a bit as well because I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast time and I wasn't really hungry at all, but yeah, I made a big mistake there. Oh, thank you, Alex, thank you so much. You're very kind. And yeah, I think as well, I'm going to try and keep my hair up and then try to keep down, just like doing mix and matches and all of that jazz. So yeah, back to like the review point. I've done a lot of research on YouTube because apparently it's based on a true story, and the guy who ran the circus, the guy who ran the circus, that's Bunham, who ran the circus. He is an actual character. He actually existed. But the story from The Greatest Showman compared to his life is so separate. There are some bits that are fictionalized, like as many films would go, and also sometimes that they just want to make it more interesting, just to put like the drama on it. But what's really interesting is that The Greatest Showman is a historical musical, or probably a true story musical, which I haven't seen on the big screen before, but I have seen a couple of them on the stage, like Jersey Boys and Beat It, which is the Michael Jackson musical, but I've never actually seen one on the big screen before. This movie looks good, of course. Any movie that Hugh does will be the ones I'd watch. Yeah, actually, that's very true, Mark. That's really true. Because Hugh Jackman, he's a brilliant actor, and I haven't really seen him much since he did Les Miserables, but I think apart from Wolverine, he is a very good actor. Like, he's like a really good actor in musicals, and he should do a lot more musicals, to be honest. Hi, Westy Kid, how are you? And yeah, I think what I'm going back to is that Bunham, he did come from like a lower background, and he had to climb his way to the top. He did marry and he did have children, and he did meet the other guy called Bailey. I don't know what his first name is because I haven't really checked on much, and I know it's very naughty, but I'm going to have to look it up in more detail and then just probably either leave it in the description box below, or you can let me know in the comments down below what his actual name is. That would be really fabulous. And together they ran a circus called Bunham and Bailey's The Greatest Show on Earth. And in America, this will be like the biggest one from you. The nearest theatre to us is 30 miles away, and we don't go to town every often, so we waited to see movies pay-per-view. I like the Hugh did. Okay. Do you... okay, that's cool. Yeah, P.T. Barnum was a famous showman. That's right, Mark, because in America he's quite famous to be actually like very big, and also with Bailey. Yeah, okay, yeah, and Bailey. Yeah, Zac Efron was really good in it as well, Westy Kid. Bailey, I don't know much about him in his history because Bunham, he's like the biggest guy out there, and even though the circus is quite famous, it's always the words Bunham, because he's like the main star. And funny enough, a lot of people have said, well, according to the documentaries I've read, do you like High School Musical? Only the third one, but not the first two. And I really am like impressed with Bunham, because he was one of the first people that actually started on what to do on how to promote your business. So if you want to take things in a whole unique different approach, like when you're doing YouTube videos, for example, or you're running a business, well, we've got Bunham to thank for, really, to be honest, because that's what he was really trying to do on the advertising market. But the things what he did was pretty like strange. But in the 21st century, we actually think of them as not fantastic, but I just found out that some of them, they're not so great today, but at that time it was accepted. And the things that were accepted was the slave trade, because in one of his first show acts, Burham actually bought a slave, and he actually showcased her to pretending that she was George Washington's nanny, and she was about 160 years old, but in reality she wasn't, and she died at the age of 80 once the show, or when the show went and on and continued, and she retired. But retired. But there's some other bits that he's done too, like he's kept animals, and he's kept the disability and different people with different features, like I said before. And also he actually brought an opera singer on tour, and she was a Swedish opera singer, but she was well known in Europe and in England. But that's what I said. And if you know who I'm talking about, then you'll probably know it's the famous opera singer Lud, I think. I don't naturally know. The names are so difficult to pronounce, really, I think. But the opera tour, I grew up watching Lucy Bell movies too. Oh, okay, that's cool. I might have to look back on the comments that, because I keep missing them a little bit. But I think I'm just focused on one bit too much. And I don't fully know how to pronounce the Swedish singer's name, but again, like before, I'll put her name in the comment section down below. And the circus itself, it actually travelled a lot around America and the world, but it did well for itself, because it actually closed down last May, so that's May in 2017. And the reason why it closed down was because of a few different reasons. One, because it was challenged by some animal charities for its cruelty towards animals, animals, like keeping them in enclosed spaces and not feeding them or not giving enough exercise, and treating them very badly, which I can understand, really, because a lot of people have been thinking about it a lot. And then another thing as well, it ran into financial difficulty. Now, I don't know if it's something to relate, let me try again. I don't know if it's something related to the animals, like the animals issue, or I actually did, or it could be something else, but again, you just never know, because it's always remains a mystery. And I think to this very day, that's always been like that ever since. Hugh Jackman, I know a lot of people have said this to you, Hugh Jackman was brilliant in that film. I know you have said it, Mark, and I completely agree with you. Zac Efron was so brilliant as well. And Zac Efron, I don't know about you, but I had a massive crush on him during the film. Like, honestly, he's like Zac Efron, when you think of him, it's like when you think of Luke Evans as Gaston in The Beauty and the Beast. You just think, yes. Like, he's like the cutest guy on earth. I didn't mean that way, but I think he is pretty sweet, really, in a way. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. And there's some new talent. Who's Luke Evans? You haven't lived, Mark. You haven't lived. I haven't known Luke Evans in much detail, but I heard he's an actor, and he was Miley Cyrus's brother, the girl who played Hannah Montana in the TV show. And that was the first time I've seen Luke Evans in what was it, in the Beauty and the Beast remake, but I haven't seen him much since then, so I might have to check him out. And I'm an old grandpa. Who's Hannah Montana? Oh, well, I probably won't explain it much in detail, Mark. I think it's best thing to do is just like look it up on Wikipedia, but I'll give you a little bit of it. Hannah Montana is kind of like a singer, and she's actually a singer, but she is she has a secret identity, and the real girl who is Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus. She has to like interact with the singing life and the real life, which is really, 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 really interesting. I better stick to my movie stars of my age. Yes, I couldn't agree more, Mark. I couldn't agree more. And well, I actually think in a way. Oh, you're not feeling liquid or daggy. I'm just going through like little things at the moment, and loads of people's comments are just or like swiping past, and it's so hard to keep up, really, to be honest. Anyway, I actually. What was I going to say? I love the children in the film as well. I thought the girls were brilliant. I mean, they're going to go far, really, to be honest. They are really going to go far. But in real life, Barham had 4 children instead of 2, and I think they kept the 2 girls really because he lost the 2 youngest ones a long time ago, and the eldest 2 were the survivors, which is okay, I guess, because that's just something that's it happens really, like in the old real life. Did you ever get to see plays or musicals in London? It says. Well, that's a good question, Mark. Actually, I actually got into musicals. I have seen musicals too. Paris, how are you? Oh my god, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh my god. Oh, this is so mad. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Paris. This is funny though. My old primary school friend has just appeared on a live stream, and I haven't seen her in a while. So, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, hi, Becca and Chris. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's like completely out of the blue. But it's lovely to see you on the Hair Paris. We definitely need to catch up at some point. And Chris and Becca, I have done a video because you know when you said on the last live stream that you actually did a shout out to about autistic Disney princesses. Well, I've done that video and I've given you a shout out in that one, so I hope it's okay. Oh, a lot of people said, who's your favourite ABBA song? And I'm great, thank you. How are you? Definitely, we have to do something soon. Yeah, not been too bad, thanks, Paris. I've just been doing like little bits and bobs and all of that stuff as well. And I'm trying to find jobs, which is not easy, but hey ho, never mind. We just have to keep going, really, I suppose. That's great, Chris and Becca. It won't be up until like the next couple of weeks, but I will definitely keep you informed on that. Well, actually, a lot of people said ABBA. Oh, congratulations, Nintendo 2009. You're nearly up to 820 subs. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. This is like a really, really good milestone as well, because I know I've been there, and it's not really easy to do things like that, but yeah, it's absolutely fine. I'm afraid I have to say that I won't be able to live stream on YouTube because my phone won't. Oh, okay, that's fine, Daggy. That's okay. Oh, what was I going to say? I absolutely forgotten. My favourite Mamma Mia song is definitely, of course, Mamma Mia, and Waterloo. I love like Waterloo. I don't really think because it's oh dear. Well that's certainly you got like really good opinions on that one, Westy Kid and Mark. Yes, Westy Kid. I love Dancing Queen, and that was actually a popular song. Paris. That reminds me. That song was used to be played in our disco music all the time. Really, you know the school discos we used to have. That was our one song that we always used to dance to. Oh my gosh, I'm actually quite remembering a lot of stuff, really, to be honest. But it's good times and good memories. It says, if you had an interaction with Cinderella, what would you say to her? What would I say to Cinderella? I would say that I would love to actually say how much of an inspiration she is, and also I want to ask her how Jack and Gus are doing as well, because I was going to try to say to her, memories of Let's Come Selling. Yes, Paris. Oh, Yeah, so that the S Club 7. Actually, Paris, I was listening to S Club 7 the other day, and it was absolutely crazy. I like the song SOS. SOS is really, really good, Westy. I absolutely love it. Ask her if her glass slippers are comfortable. Oh, hi, Rob. How are you? I love that, Chris and Becca. That's a really good question. I think my friend, when we went to Disney World, actually asked her that question the other day. But I'm not really too sure, but I will have to double check with her next time I see. I love Cinderella's glass slippers. Me too, Westy kid. Me too. Oh, what was that, Byron? I missed out your comment. I would ask Cinderella if those mice still make dresses for her, and if she still rides in pumpkins. Yes, that's a good question, Mark. I would love to someone to ask that question. Really. Oh, that's a great. That's really, really great. Oh my goodness, it's just like a really, really good way to go. And yeah, that's it. And then also, what was I going to say? I know I've covered a lot of like the film reviews a little bit more. What do you think of the Spice Girls and the Backstreet Boys? Byron, I love the Spice Girls and the Backstreet Boys, but I'm huge of the Spice Girls fans a bit more. I listened to the Spice Girls the other day, and one of the songs I got addicted to was "I've given you everything, all that joy I could breathe. This I swear." Who were the Spice Girls? Oh, they were a British girl band, Mark. They were really, 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 really good. Oh, Daggy, you're not feeling ignored. You know, you always feel very special. You're not ignored. And what was I going to say? I actually forgotten. I'm so bad at multitasking. And do you like Shania Twain? Yes, I love that Westy kid. Oh, thank you, Alex. I really am not I'm not really a great singer. Yeah, but I actually knew them daughter liked them when she was in school. Oh, that's okay. That's cool, Mark. Oh, thank you, Paris. Thank you so much, lovely. You know Shania Twain. Do you know her in person, Mark, or do you know the singer? Why am I asking these questions? Like something. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Oh, it's so great to see you. And yeah, there's so many wonderful people coming in and out, and that's just really, really great. What's your opinion on Alex Jackson? I never heard of him before, Byron. I never heard before. We will meet up soon and have an old school disco. Yes, we should, Paris. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Have you ever watched Barney the Dinosaur or the Tweenies when you were a kid? I watched the Tweenies a bit more when I was a kid, Westy kid. And yeah, I think that was really good times. I'm fine, thank you, Daniel. It's good to see that you're doing really well. And oh no, what's the dare this time, Daggy? Oh dear. If you say that I'm streaming until midnight, then no. Oh, Buddy was the best. Yes, it was. Yes, he was, Paris. And Alan Jackson is a country singer. Oh, right, Byron. Okay, I never knew that. I might have to check him out. I dare you to think positive. Okay then, Alex. I actually did. I'm actually going to think positive. Dare you to sing MK. What? I never heard of MK17 before. Is Barney the... Yes, he is the bit of purple dinosaur. That I was obsessed when I was 3. Yeah, Barney and the Tweenies were like very obsessive when we were younger as well. And fun fact, this is something that, yes, I will do that very soon. I think I can't multitask with a live stream, Daggy, but when I finish, I'll definitely have a look it up. Yeah, I think Barney was like a really good thing. And this is another fun fact, because this is something that I haven't mentioned before, but I just got like do that. Selena Gomez was actually on Barney the Dinosaur before she actually was on Disney and made her a big YouTube career. I need to... Oh yes, Westy Kids mentioned the Teletubbies as well. I love the Teletubbies. Me too. I had a birthday. Oh! Oh dear! Oh, that's really cool, Paris. Oh, that's actually really cool. And Debbie DeVito. Oh yes, of course. That's right, Paris. Debbie DeVito is that's another one. I actually forgotten about that, really, to be honest. And 2010. Oh no! Oh no, guys, we're doing some dares. We're in dangerous territory. Oh, we're in so dangerous territory. Oh, really, Westy Kid? That's really cool. A Barney the dinosaur theme party. That's really cool. I never knew that. That's really cool. Right. What was I going to say? There was another thing I was going to say. That was something to do with the live stream. Oh yes. 100-star jump. No, not today, Daggy. No. I actually before I went to see, if you sang a song for summer, which would you pick? Says, I would pick A Million Love Songs by Take That. What's your favourite Disney snack? Oh, Disney snack. I would have to say the Indian curry, what they had at the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. Yeah, Robbie Williams is a really good singer, Westy Kid. I really like him too. I'm going to try and move my ears on my headset because my ears are hurting at the moment. I don't want to take them off really, to be honest, because I'm too lazy. But I just want to give them a little space so my ears can breathe, to be honest. A doll, whip and shock, froze, but oh, that sounds brilliant, Mark. Oh, that's so delicious. Oh. I remember when I went to the Walt Disney World, there was loads of things to try at the thing to do all of that. But I really love most of the food there. But I think my favourite restaurant snack, if I can remember, was the crab cakes in 50s prime time. I really loved that. But I know I'm not going to have them again, really, to be honest, because I actually don't have, because that was a part of the deluxe dining plan, and that's where you have to have 3 meals. You can have like 3 meals for each course, but unfortunately that was a bit too much food, really, so I'm gonna have to chop it down. When I see Stitch in Disney World, oh, that's cool, Mark, I'd like that. Oh, that's brilliant. What was I going to say? I know it's not Disney related, but this is something as well. Has anybody been to Starbucks lately? Just out of keen interest. I mean, yeah, that will be amazing. That's really kind of you to do, Mark, for Chris and Becca. Do you love Lilo and Stitch a lot, Chris and Becca? Just out of interest. Who would you like to have a shout out from? Says, oh, bless you, Mark. Oh, you don't have to. But if I did have like a shout out, it would either have to be Belle or Tiana. And there's another one. Oh, that's cool. Chris and Becca, that's cool. I actually. Oh, there's another character. The characters actually. There's other characters that shout out, but I don't know which one. I don't mind either way. But there's the Tremaine sisters and Lady Tremaine. I don't know if they're in Disneyland in California, but yeah, I have a feeling that they were, because I did see them in the parade there on YouTube. But yeah, definitely. You love Starbucks, Alex. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Well, okay, I will put it on your list for Belle and the Tremaine sisters. Don't see them much. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Thanks, Mark. And yeah, anyway, Starbucks, they actually did really good stuff. And this is something, we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Park. Oh my god, which one are you going to, Chris and Becca? Are you going to the Disney World one, or are you going to the Disneyland one? Just out of curiosity. Just wanted to pop in. Oh, we've been following you since Yankees video on you. Oh, thank you so much, Beer Belly Travellers. Beer, thank you so much, Beer. What, Disney World? Actually, that's really cool. You would really love it, Chris and Becca. Okay, Paris, take care of yourself. I'll definitely see you soon, and I'll definitely keep you informed about when we want to meet up as well. Take care, lovely. Big Bang Theory, that's easier. Yes, that's actually true. Big Bang Theory is kind of like a good show. So, but welcome to Bea. Yeah, very huge welcome to you. Thank you so much as well. I think I've seen you around before, but it's really wonderful to for you to go be on the live stream. My Queen's English is so bad today. I really don't know. Drake and Josh, is that their names for Beer Travellers? It's just out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nintendo 2009. You are awesome too. And yeah, I think there is really good as well. Yeah, Starbucks as yes, that's what that's fine. Oh well, never mind. I'll check it just TV show. All right, okay, Westy kid, I got you. I got you. And oh, what was I going to say? Starbucks. Because some of you don't know about this already, but I have a food intolerance. And I try and avoid gluten and wheat as much as possible. Sometimes I have an occasional... You had a Starbucks in Epcot! I didn't know they had Starbucks in Epcot! Ah! Oh my gosh, that would be so cool if I actually went. I might have to bump into that at some point, really, to be honest. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. I actually... I actually, yeah, Starbucks, actually, this is what I got to the point. Starbucks have, like, really good, have, is it really, hey, no, let's just try again. Yeah, can you actually see me? Sorry, the Wi-Fi got cut short again, but it was doing well up to that point, really. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you can still see me and hear me. And yeah, Starbucks is really something, but I really love their allergy-friendly stuff. But what I noticed the other day is that they had a drink, and their drink was a latte, but you could actually have a drink that is either that you can have a drink that either that contains let me start again, that either contains soya milk, almond milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. And I love soya milk, but I love almond milk too, so I thought I might try the almond milk for a change. So good. I would really recommend it to anybody. And normally I don't see Starbucks or any other coffee shops doing almond milk and all of that. Oh, strawberry milk! I didn't know they did that, Jackie. I have to check that out. You must have borrowers in your house. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, raspberry milk. Oh, that's cool. And well, you saw the Chucky doll. Oh my god, I bet Chucky doll was just like really, really, really scary. Never seen soy or almond milk or coconut or cow's milk before. Okay, Mark, that's really interesting. But in England, they have like a different variety of milks. But the only ones I know so far are the almond, soya, coconut, oat, and just regular. But yeah, I think that's probably it, actually. Is in the new... Yes, I have seen the trailer to Ready Player One. I'm actually looking forward to that film because that trailer looks so good. And I would really recommend trying the new Starbucks drink. I really would. But if you guys have actually any more suggestions for Starbucks or any coffee shops that are gluten or wheat free that I could try to eat or drink, let me know at any time, really, because I would probably like to try them out. I may try and do like a video on like different types of allergy free food, but I really don't know. But I really want to do allergy friendly acceptance video, really, in a way. Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. So I may make a few notes on it and just see how we go, to be honest. Am I just like Anna from Frozen, Westy kid? Oh, bless you. Bless your little heart. Oh, thank you, Zaggy. That's really sweet. I love coconut milk, especially right from the coconut. Ah, Alex, right on. Oh, cooking with Seth. I know you don't actually cook very well, Chris and Becca, but I only cook a few certain things. But I really want to try and cook a little bit more, but I'm going to be so bad. But we'll just try and see how we go. But the only things I can cook are... Seth is like, I love... Oh, bless you, Mum. Thank you. Got a jet, but it's lovely to see you. Okay, Beer, you take care, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jump around the house. No, Daggy, I'm not jumping around the house. No. And yeah, sorry, I thought the loads of bits had just dropped anyway, but hey ho, never mind. Yeah, so I'm not going to be on this live stream for too long because I need to get some tea, and I probably might finish some jewellery a little bit afterwards. No, I've got my parents with me, Daggy, but I've just like probably just going to do a lot of stuff really, because I need to catch up on a few stuff before tea, because I've got a lot of editing to do and then some film ideas as well. But yeah, if like I said before, if you have any video suggestions at any time, then you can always let me know in the comments after this live stream, or any of my other videos as well. Your thoughts and ideas are always appreciated, and they're very welcome as well. And why don't you try to lose it in your room? Well, I think, to be honest, Aggie, I like to come out in the summer house for a change, but I'm working on the Wi-Fi, and it's much better than it was last time. But with the Wi-Fi, you can actually never predict what's going to happen, really, to be honest. Sometimes it happens and it's like, it doesn't happen. Would love to see your dog in the park again, says. Oh, bless. So I will try and get some film in the park as much as possible. Mark, I may try to do a music video, because there's a would you like to adopt a mouse? Oh, I don't know. I like animals, but I'm not sure if I want to adopt a mouse really right now, because I think my dogs really don't like mice, really, to be honest. Well, they would like mice, but they'll probably chase them. Yes, I think Alex knows where I'm coming from, because I know most of you know this, but I'll give you a heads up anyway, just in case it's not really. I love Stuart Little, Westy Kid. I really do. My I did like a cover song to True Colours by Cyndi Lauper, and I've always wanted to do a musical, or not musical, a music video on this one, but I really want to do it as part of Autism Acceptance Week. Okay, Chris and Becca, you take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye. And yeah, I think it's going to be like Planet Works, but I don't know how it's going to work out, but we just never know. Grew up reading the books long before they made the movie. Oh, that's cool, Mark. I didn't know that. I know there was a couple of books from Stuart Little, but I haven't actually read them really, but I'm going to have a look, see. I haven't done a lot of reading, so I need to catch up on the reading a lot. Yeah, so that's kind of like things that's been happening and all that jazz. Oh dear, excuse me. I feel like I've talked an awful lot today, but I'm getting there. I'm improving a little bit more on the live streams, which is really good. But yeah, I'm actually quite proud of like what we've done and how we've come so far. Yeah, so you're looking forward to. Oh yes, Peter Rabbit, that's coming out. That's the one with James Corden. Yeah, that looks interesting, I think. I'm not sure if I watch it completely, but it does look an interesting bit. Yeah, that's just really good. What do you have planned next week? I know I have done a dreams video for Wonderful World of Wednesday, Byron, but also I'm doing another autism acceptance video, but yeah, I think the Cinderella video should be coming out very soon, because I know I definitely want to have a look. But yeah, I brought the Cadbury's egg that I had Peter Rabbit. No, did you really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's just really good. Also grew up from 50 years ago. Yes, we also grew up with Peter Rabbit as well in England, because the author Beatrix Potter, she was English. And I actually been to the house that she actually stayed in oh, gotta get in Tesco's. Oh, okay, Westy Kid. Oh, what was the one thing that Beatrix Potter lived in? The Lake District, and it's really beautiful. The place, I think, is called Hilltop Farm, but I only went there a long time ago, but just see how I go. What is your opinion on A Christmas Carol? To be honest, Westy Kid, not Westy Kid, Byron, I don't really know. I haven't watched it for quite a while, really, but I just like to see how you go. Westy Kid, you've read my mind. I adore Bridget Jones's Diary. It's like my Bible, really, to be honest. But I don't like worship it or anything. But it's kind of like my good book, really. It's kind of like my good books of like how to be the person how to be positive in life, really, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's it, really. I'm gonna make a dash, really, guys, because I know that a lot of people are just like going out a little bit, and also I think I've just been been like, no, not been called for tea. This is the wrong word. I've actually thinking that tea's going to be a bit ready soon, and also I'm going to have to like go for some stuff as well. I'm not wearing my pajamas, Daggy. I'm wearing a dress t-shirt. But yeah, I'm definitely not wearing pajamas at all. And yeah, I'm just going to like do like little bits and bobs. But anyway, guys, I want to give a huge thank you. Oh, please meet Tinkerbell, Alice says. I have already done that, Westy Kid, Disney World last year. I'm actually going to... Westy Kid, if you actually want to check it out, I've got them on my vlogs as well, on my Disney World vlog, so probably check them out if you got a little bit of time, Westy Kid. That, only if you want to, I don't really want to pressure you too much. But yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you because I know I've got like dinner ready and I've got to get stuff sorted. So thank you so much for like live streaming with me today. I really appreciate as always, and I just really couldn't have done it without your support as always, guys. I know this is going to be like a boring video and it was kind of like a review, but I thought I would just like to do it anyway because I know a lot of people want to hear different opinions on the Greatest Show and the Greatest Showman, and also I want to share some moments with you, and I think most of the reviews and all of that has been very positive, and I'm really grateful for them, and I'm really grateful for your appreciation as always. I'm actually not doing well. Sorry guys, I actually got like loads of things out. My mum just called me about tea, so that's why I'm definitely going. So I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and have a wonderful evening wherever you are, and keep on dreaming and never stop believing. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.